Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to another fun Wednesday night with Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. Dubai. It just came up. Want to say hi to some people in the chat here. You guys can hear me? Let me know in the chat, please. Hi, Glorious. How are you? Hi, Keep Alliance. So I hope you guys are all good. How's the weather? Hi, Jima. How are you? Nice to see you. Okay, I got your question there, Jima. I got you up there in I got you. Okay, thank you. Hi, Deke. How are you? Nice to see you. You just woke up. Oh my God, you just woke up. Yeah, it's late over there where you are. Not at the same time. I think it's nighttime over there. Hi, Venus Pieces. Why, Venus? You got a dog too, eh? that's that's my dog. There's a Dubai Australian Shepherd. I see your little picture there. Um, yeah. Well, it's 1:30 in the morning. Oh boy, 1:30 in the morning. Hmm. Well, you're right. I'm walking. I'm out walking her right now. Okay. Is that Venus? Is that some kind of pit bull or something? Or it looks like one. Yeah. Oh my God! Hi, Jenny. How are you doing? Is you currently going into the office at 4x? Will it change back to 2 or 3x? Union is negotiation. I got your question up there. Okay. Okay, Deke. I got your question. I do, but yeah. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you. How's the weather, you guys? Okay. Dogs are awesome. Yeah. I lost my dog a couple years ago. Well, in 2023 was a lab, uh, rescue dog, and so I went to the rescue place or whatever, and then I adopted this 8-year-old Aussie Shepherd. So he's been with me since January. So hi, Miriam. How are you? Oh, yeah, it's very very rainy in Oregon. Yeah, we're having crazy weather here. So you know, for everybody that don't know, I'm from Canada. By the way, I'm in Canada. Uh, so we're having cloudy weather, rain and storms, and some places got hit with a couple, you know, ransom tornadoes and things like that. Yeah, yeah. Hi, I'm great. Your dog looks like a pup, not an 8-year-old. No. Yeah, but they told me when male, by the way, when I got him, that he'll always be like that. So likes to play a lot. Yeah. He's got a microchip in the back. So he just took over my Murphy bed, by the way. So, yeah. So I got your questions up there. I got three of them so far. So I hope I didn't miss anybody. I got Jima and I got Jen Liddy and Deke. Anybody else? Let me know. Uh, I got the fan on because the humidity is high here. So yours is almost 9 and still acts like a puppy. That's what I'm saying. They when I adopted him, they said he's got a mind of a puppy. So yeah, I got your question, Jima. So much energy, always has a ball. That's it. Yeah, yeah. The ball is crazy, 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 crazy stuff, boy. Um, I'm sitting in the rocking chair in the kitchen. Sometimes I throw the ball in the hallway, and he'll go get it, come back, and he'll put near my feet. So if it's not near enough, he'll take his paw and push it towards me. Yeah, crazy ball. Oh my god! First one I had, he put a there's one I had. At first, it was a plastic one. He put a hole right through it. So I got a rubber one now. There you go. Yeah, crazy, crazy. And I got this. What do you call it? Oh, it's a cover of a plastic pail. It's like a frisbee. You throw it out there, and he goes. He likes he likes to jump at it and everything, and bring it back. He brings it back with my feet, though. Really, he does. So he loves the snow. He loves to stick his thing, this thing, water, mud. Yeah. His name is Dubai, by the way. So it's it's spelled a little different than Dubai. Dubai, the city Dubai is Dubai. His because I'm French, so they, they you pronounce it the same way, Doubai. So go figure that one out. I don't know who had them before, but yeah. Okay, I got your question, Marianne. So I have four up there. I have four questions up there. I got Jima, Jen Lily, Deke, and Marianne. Okay. Yeah. My friend is out there and she's just laughing about it never said it was three digits like I don't know what she's talking about. Oh boy. Hey, today's the what? The 29th. Did you guys ever what is it something about a moon tonight or something? Is there a full moon tonight or something? I don't know. You see. Or something about there's something in astrology tonight. There's something about the 29th of July. I don't remember. But I know oh my. Yeah, that's a cool name, Dubai. Yeah. So Yeah. Yeah. Jesus, I can't even go to the washroom without him following me to the bathroom. Oh, Teresa said it's 3-digit temperature where she lives. Oh my, what? 3 digits? Hmm. How can that be? I know this. Hey, and France is over 40 Celsius. Crazy fires out there. Oh boy. Oh, I want a big shout out to everybody that leaves me a comment after the video is over. Thank you so much. And big shout out to all my wonderful moderators that are here. Oh yeah, okay, 100 plus. Oh, Jesus, yeah, 100 plus. Yeah, that's 3 digit. Yeah, right. And I didn't think about that. This, I don't usually get 3 digit. Not because we're in Celsius. You guys are in Fahrenheit, so we. I don't see that in 3 digit in Celsius. In Fahrenheit, yes, that's why. I don't know if you guys. Yeah, I don't know if you guys. Any of you feel tired this week? Like heavy energy? Oh my God. Yeah, I was in a private reunion with other people on YouTube there, and there's quite a few of us that felt tired, like really heavy energy. So, and I had to take a nap, like a nap, then get up, and then another nap, and then get up. Oh my God, I don't know. I didn't feel like doing too much today. So, it's like wavy, heavy energy this week. So I don't know. You go through these periods, and it's not because of age, by the way. There's something going on in the. That's what I'm saying. Here we thought it was not enough sleep. No, I get sleep, but like I don't know, like don't have the energy to go. Just oh, jeez, I feel tired. I'm gonna go take a nap. Feel tired. I'm gonna go take a nap. I did that this week, and there's a lot of us like that. I'm totally exhausted all the time too. There you go. The energy is pretty. No, it's like that. I'm not the only one though. I found out I wasn't the only one. We start talking about that, and we said, "Oh my God, you too?" Yeah. So it wasn't nothing to do with. Well, it was just some people maybe have problems sleeping, but it's more like maybe I don't know. I can't explain it. Not really. It just feels like, oh, geez, I don't have the energy to do this. I don't feel like this, and I don't feel like. I just feel like taking a nap. You know, relaxing, taking a nap, or doing nothing, so to speak. And usually, you know, some weeks I have a lot more energy than that. But I'm good now. But today was like a little bit today. Oh, hi, Footprint Treadrow. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Ron. Can you do a reading for me? Yeah. Put it in. If you want to join me, you can join me, Chrissy. If you'd like to join me. If not, put your question in the chat. Yeah, well, I don't know. Oh, that's one thing also. Laura. Oh, it's 108 in Palm Desert, California. Crazy. That. Oh my God. That's. Yeah, you got to survive the heat. Okay, you're too stressed. That's good. Let me know what you want as a question, Chrissy. He said no one wants to work, but we want to play. Yeah, yeah. I was. Yeah, that's. I don't know more. I guess something fun and everything. Yeah, like I may get a couple jokes. My wife was my wife was laughing today, so a couple of times. Yeah, had a good laugh, but yeah. Let me know what you want, Chrissy, so I can stir your question up there. I have four up there already. How are you way in Australia? Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. The dog is ready for reading. Yeah, he's right there. Hello, hi, Delphi. How are you? Nice to see you. I love your flowers, by the way. Pink. Yeah. So, how are you guys doing all there in the U.S.? Yeah. So let's send some positive energy to Chrissy, Footprinterell, way out there. She's from Australia, by the way. Whew. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to take some water. Oh, by the way, last week I was talking about, I read this book, Chasing Evil by John Edwards and Robert Hillen, the former FBI agent that John Edwards were working under 25 years. Oh my God. Okay. But me, it's not about criminals or I read it, but it's not about the murders in there or anything like that. It was like following the energy of the FBI and the FBI agent and John Edwards. How, oh my God, very impressive. But John Edwards, I used to watch him on TV when he was doing crossing over. So we're glued to the TV when we're watching that. Now I'm reading the book. Uh, so there's a story about a policeman in there. So you know, uh, so I learned I connect with one or the other, both of them, because of my childhood. Because I was raised by alcoholic parents too. So the FBI agent was raised by alcoholic was alcoholic dad in there too. So yeah, I just I was impressed by John Edwards. I used to follow him all the time and never missed a show. And then he disappeared. Then a couple of weeks ago, and I started watching YouTube, and I found him again. So anyway, long story short, John Edwards also had his father was a policeman, and he was alcoholic too, apparently. So he said something. I found him on the YouTube the other day, and he said something about both the FBI agent and the John Edwards were when they were young was trying to get approval from their father, and well, my story is that I never got approval from my father, and I never will, not in this physical life, because my story is that my mom was pregnant with me when she was about 17. My real dad died that I didn't know, but I knew something was for 50. It took 50 years to get the truth out of my mother for that, because the name on my birth certificate is as my stepfather, but I actually confronted my mom when she was sick in the hospital, and I said that's not my real father, and then she told me the truth, and there you go. So apparently my real father died before I was born, and so she married another one where he thought he was a father. So there you go, the whole story. So I never got approval from my father because as a man you're not supposed to cry, you're not supposed to be sensitive, you're not supposed to be this that whatever. So as I read this book, I could identify some things similar to me to mine, so and so I had a similar connections to John Edwards and similar connections to, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Delphi says good day day all day. 85 now. Wow. Okay. But the way we were the way I was raised, I could I was not approved. As a male figure, I wasn't approved because you know. So I had to figure all that out. I went through all that, and I managed it. I'm still here, survived. Now, I cannot. The only thing I know is my real father approves of me on the other side. That's for sure. Even though I never saw him physically, I know he's there. So anyway, hi Star Cradle, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Gloria says rough Ron's. Those are tough lessons. Yes, they are. But you know. But if I came down with a contract, so I had to go through that. But eventually, they brought me to my spiritual journey, where once connected to my spiritual journey, the truth. Hey, what you what you can get your word of constitute. He wants attention now. Oh boy. But I always knew I was a sensitive, uh, heartfelt uh, child. The only thing is that I was really screwed up for a while. Excuse my language, but I had to figure everything out, figure everything out until I finally got through those crazy programs that. But we all go through that. We there's not one person here that hasn't gone through something uh, and figured out. Who, you know, you ask question, who am I? Uh, Stuff like that. I questioned myself a lot until I figured out. So I was taking people's energies on other people's energies, but anyway, I always been. I identify myself to these guys. The I'm pointing this way because the book is over there. Uh, the FBI agent and John Edwards always wanted to help other people, all the time, help. And I mean, with the right intentions, you know what I mean? These guys, that's what they do. So I'm connecting to them, and that's who I am too. So, but I mean, I wouldn't go down the path. I did think about becoming a policeman. Funny thing, I got policemen in my own family. My cousins, a couple of them were policemen. So, but anyway, I've always been like that since I was a child. But I was dramatized too. So, yeah. Anyway, well, we all go through life lessons, and one day we come back to our soul and our spirit and connect through spirituality. And I'm grateful to YouTube and all you guys in the community and everyone I met on YouTube. For 6 years I've been on YouTube. I didn't think I was going to do YouTube. I didn't. Somebody suggested I did do this, and oh well, okay. It's amazing. Hi, Paul Roberts. Hi, nice to see you. So here I am. After 6 years, I'm still here. I know some people did it longer than that, you know. But we're all together, like-minded people, and that's the unity of the world coming together. So we all need to support each other. You know, people going through some stuff, personal stuff. Uh, look where we're going through right now with all this cookery. He wants to. He's attacking Canada again. Away we go. More tariffs. I don't know. There's a there's a bridge in Canada. I guess you must have heard about that. It's called the Gordie Hall, with a hockey player. Gordie Hall Bridge. It's from Windsor, Ontario, and I think it crosses to Detroit. I'm not sure. And they happen the bridges happen to be open now. Before it was blocked because of 45 blocking it. So blah blah, all that stuff. So, oh boy, and flooding. We we had we're getting rain again. We're still going to have storms and rain and oh boy. Oh. Okay, I got 5 questions up there. Anybody else wants a question? Put it in the chat. So I got Jima, Jenny, Jen Lily, Deke, Marianne, and Footprint Terrell Chrissy. Okay, those are the 5 I have there. So anybody else, let me know. Uh, so yeah, I'm using my new shed. We got everything in there. So hi, Mr. Beeks. Hey, from way out in Alberta. Way out in Alberta. Okay, start Crater. I got you. I got you started up there. Hi, Mr. Beeks. Yeah, how's the weather way out in Alberta, Canada? So, okay, I'm going to start answering Jima's question. Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Well, it's 21 Celsius. You guys are getting cooler weather than here. I don't know. It's cooler in here, by the way. Out west is cooler. So, Ron, life is a bit crazy at the moment. It is in my highest good to be off work all of next week. I can get a doctor note. I I can get a doctor note for my job. Thanks. I don't wish you can't get or you can get. Whew. You know, there's a reason why everything happens. There's always a reason. So Mr. Big says, yes, I have had a pleasant but wet summer. I'd rather floods and fires. There's fires, there's floods. Where I am is mostly, well, there's tornadoes that hit a couple of times. There's flooding, lots of rain. But anyway, that's it. So, Jima, so sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's for your highest good to be off work all next week. Big shout out to everybody that leaves me a comment after the show. It helps. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. And it helps. So, like I was talking before, I said, quite the week. Like, getting tired. Sometimes you don't feel like doing anything. I think that we're all going through some stuff. Ah, Ojima, if you're still here, let me know. So, Jima, are you here? If you're here, let me know. I know it's late where Jima is. I'm just wondering if you've been through some stuff lately. I'll show you what I have. I don't know if you've been through some stuff or did you learn about something. Hi, Maxime Ladouceur. You can read the cards with me. Okay. Yeah, Jima, I can see you. Hi, Maxim. How are you? Nice to see you. How's the weather? So, Jima, the first card that came out was the High Priestess. So, to me, the High Priestess is something to do with secrets. Rainy, but not bad. Okay, Maxim. It's like, is there something about something secrets that we maybe are being revealed or something about that were hidden? They're coming up to the surface. I'm just I'm just going out there, whatever. Because the next card I got is yeah, Mr. Beak says sometimes it's good to take a break from work. The workplace is often the place where most people, not that they know. Okay, it could eventually come out because you're in the period of, I think, like everybody else, where the whole world's going through this. This is, I know this is scary, but it's the death card, but it's the end of something and the beginning of something new. Okay, it's something you have to go through. So I'm not saying talking about death. I'm talking about transformation. I never, but that's mostly. Uh, that's what I'm saying. That's why. That's what I'm saying about these secrets. Like there's high priests. Those are secrets, like hidden secrets, and all of a sudden create what I call transformations. Okay, something to do that, but there's something good that comes out of that because it creates um, a space for a new beginning, for something better. So the next card is very positive, Jima. The next card I have here is the Ten of Cups. So some kind of reunion, some kind of celebration. Yeah, there's some kind of celebration here with your loved ones, family members, or some kind of whatever. Is this somebody's birthday coming up or something? Is somebody having celebration of some sort? It's very, very positive. The next thing comes out is something about the Justice card came out. So maybe you know what these cards mean there. The Justice, it's mostly balancing the energy. So you got the Justice card. So I don't know if you're into something. Okay, something's coming up. It's about balancing the energy. So yeah, okay, that's interesting. The Justice card. Yeah. Then the last card I got for you was Temperance. So there's a lot of like going with the flow, balancing the energy. Uh, so you got an angel there. So I just hope that all resonates with you. So that's what I got. Maybe something it comes up and puts you in a better positive energy. I just hope it resonates with you. So I'm sending you lots of love and lots of light, love, and a big hug from the universe. My dog is gone. He's lying on the floor now. I like that card. Thanks, Ron. You're welcome, Gina. You just might need some rest also, like a little bit of more rest. Um, because sometimes we go through stuff, we worry about stuff, and so it's gonna it's gonna work out for you, one step at a time. So next, so I got Jen Lily, and then I got Deke, and I got Marianne, and I got Footprint Chrissy, Star Cradle up there. So you're welcome. So I don't know exactly, Jen Lily. Okay, I don't know what you mean by going into the Office 4X because I know nothing about that. Tell you the truth. Will it change back to 2X or 3X soon? Union is ne- negotiating. What does it mean? Because I never worked in the office myself. So, uh, what's an Office 4X or back to 2 or 3X? What does that mean? I can get a hint on that. I never worked in the office before, so I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. That you mean 4 times a week instead of going back to 4 times a week instead of 2 times or three times. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, 2 days in the office. Okay. Yeah. So so you were working at home for whatever parts of the week, and the other part you had to go to the office. Is that what you're talking about? I think so. One day at home, and yeah, 4 times in the office. Yeah, I think they were talking about that on the news somehow. Yeah, they're saying something about social life with blah 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 blah. Okay. You want to work. You want to work at home more, of course, especially if you have, you know, well, traffic, crazy traffic. You have to go through the traffic to get to work. Yeah, yeah. So union is negotiating right now. Oh boy. Well, I gotta pull some cards at that. I don't blame you for wanting to work at home because the energy is cray cray at the moment. Well, Ray, I don't know where you are, but uh, yeah. Oh, you're in California. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Hmm. They haven't decided yet. I don't know. It's like I'll show you what I got. Let me see. Yeah. Mr. Beek says the secret to surviving the workplace is to stay away from pettiness and gossip. There's a lot of that. But sometimes, people feel more comfortable working at home too. So I'll show you what I got, Jen. Uh, at the moment, first card that came out was the King of Cups, moving into smoother waters. So I think that you're asking 4 times a week or 2 times. Mm, You're I don't know what you're doing now. Which is cur- currently going into the office 4 times, or you're currently in there 4 times a week. Well, we're going to be moving back to calmer a calmer situation. The King of Cups, calmer situation. So as you can see, uh, some something about the Hierophant. Whoops! I'm just going to hide this. I got the Hierophant, the High Priestess. So the some things will secrets will be known. They're coming out about this. Uh, I guess that's the negotiation part there. Secrets will be known about this. Um, then I got the King of Cups also going into smoother waters, as you can see. So you got the King of Cups, and you got what? How come I got two Kings of Cups here? Oh, I got the Knight of. Oh, one's a Knight of Cups. Excuse me, I read it wrong. Nine Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So yeah, I was wondering what the hell happened here. I said, how come I got King of Cups? I was reading it wrong. So King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So you'd be moving into smoother waters, calmer waters. So it's probably going back. But as far as the union, as far as that union negotiation, they're all tied up. Like there's no this decision made yet. The Eight of Swords. Um, so there's a new beginning. Well, like you said, you probably I I may be wrong, but it might be going back to 2 or 3 times a week. So Let me know. Much love and light to you. That's what I got. Just keep on thinking and manifesting you want to be at home, so less time at work. So they haven't decided yet. Deke. I want to switch from this. Like I said, follow your gut, though. Follow your gut. Always follow your gut. Um, I want to switch from my security job to a job with Martha. Do you think this would be good to do? I would take my time on it. I would really take my time not to jump because right now the world is there's a lot of changes in the world. So I would take my time with this. I don't know if you agree with me, Deke. If you're still here, let me know. But actually, I would take my time because there's too much instability in the world right now to to jump from one to the other. So follow your heart, follow your gut. Um, Hi, Kelly McGall. How are you? Oh boy, yeah. So, Deke, are you still here? Let me know. Okay, thank you. I'll show you the cards I got a couple more to draw here. Yeah. Hi, Mario. Yogi Bear's in the house. How are you? Okay, Deke. You could read the cards with me if you want. See if they resonate with you. The first card I got was oops, the Nine of Wands, as you can see, it's like taking time to heal before, before jumping into something, but you're taking time to heal, as you can see. Oh. Hi, Red Rose. How are you? Nice to see you, Red Rose. So the card came out also. The next card came out, Seven of Cups. Illusions, delusions. You don't know, what. I'm just reading the chapter. Yeah, toxic people are on your job right now. Yeah, you know, a lot of people have that same problem. But look, I know how you feel, but sometimes uh, it's really something else today. I mean, we're going into uncertainty right now. We're going through the whole world's going through uncertainty with gas prices, groceries, and everything else, whatever. But anyway, follow your gut, follow your heart. I'm not telling you what to do, but you know, those are like you have to make choices here. You know, which one do you make? Seven of Cups. The world. I got the Wheel of Fortune to come up too. Yeah, I agree with it. Mario said he's talking about Trump is giving everyone toxicity, of course. Well, he's crashing the market, the financial market, and everything everywhere. So the world Wheel of Fortune, okay, and it's it's a it's a burden, it's hardship because look, um, you got the Ten of Wands to come out. So you're tired of working hard while other people aren't working and still getting the same. Yeah, you're a good worker, but the other ones are just like they're the yeah. You're doing other people's work, right? Hmm. Well, but you got to have a solid foundation to move on. You have to have a really good foundation to move on. Jump from one to the other is at the moment is a little bit yeah. So, but there's something coming up. There's something coming up, Jake, for you, because you got well, I just said the word in French. Ace of Wands. You got divine intervention, and you got the Ace of Wands. New opportunities coming up. So that's a new beginning. There is a new beginning, but right now it's like unstable. So just follow your heart. Follow, but make sure you got a really good foundation before you make or transition to the other. So I hope that helps. It's hard to work with people like that. I get you, but there's you got the Ace of Wands came out, so that's a good sign. There's a new beginning coming up for you. It's not right now, not right away, but it's coming. I hope it resonates with you, or just listen to your gut for that. I just want to read something here. Yeah. Mario, we're in the fascist government because of the people not standing up. There's a lot of people not standing up right now. They should. But yeah, I'm expecting others to take care of the issues at hand. Yeah. It's hard to ignore other people when we're working with toxic people and in the depends what kind of job. It depends a lot of things, you know. But being sensitive to other people, oh boy, yeah. So I lost my career because of selfish people trying to climb the ladder, but it led to me to my awakening. Yeah, because there's always somebody like a good worker, you know, and the others are just sitting there doing nothing. You have to do their practically do their work for them. So yeah, I'm you're on Social Security, not working, lost husband. Ah, geez, not working, lost husband, dog and cat, and go to the gym often and Friday. But let not tear, but let not tears of yesterday and nor fears spoil our joy today. Yeah, yeah, you gotta stay in joy, but you also can help for help. So DQ, you're buffering. Okay. You guys can hear me well? I hope so. I just wanted to say hi, Red Rose. Nice to see you. I hope you're feeling good. Hope you're. Well, yeah, my heart goes out to you too, Delphi. It's not easy to go through that stuff. It's not easy. Never easy. But that's what I was talking at first about. Went through, like, went through, wasn't a meeting in a Zoom meeting, private meeting with other people in the community. And this week I was tired like crazy. I had to take, like I was talking about, we were talking about that, you know, and there's other people like me. The energy is pretty heavy this week. So I had to go take a nap. Then when I took the nap, got up, then I had to take another nap because I felt tired. I didn't feel like doing anything. Took another nap. Oh my God. Jeez. So it's, I don't know. The energy is like that. So yeah, that's true too. Yoki Bear says, Mario says, I, I have a saying, why worry about things you can't change? It's live life to its fullest, one day at a time. That's it. That's it. You know, we don't control. We're not in control. We might think we're in control, but we're not. So, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to go through sometimes. Huh? I didn't think I would survive. Sometimes, you know, going through life's journey wouldn't survive, but I'm still here. But I'm good. Well, just didn't like getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning going to work. Well, Jesus, I hated that. I wasn't all there at that time. Anyway, let me see who I have next. Okay, Marion. I got Chrissy. I have. Let me see. I got Marion, Chrissy Footprint Tarot, Star Cradle, and Yogi Bear. And Yogi Bear says, "Ron, my body controls me." Jesus. Yeah. Well, sometimes, yeah, it depends. Yeah. That's a powerful message. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah. So, whew, I've been told that I'm a healer and I'm just carrying out healing without thinking, or am I supposed to do something to train? Well, you know, it's like everything else. The more you practice, the more you're aware, um, and you get good at it. It's like a YouTube channel. It's the same thing. The more you do it, the more you have experience, the more you get good at it. So, something like that. So, but you also there's a thing about being a healer. You also have to protect yourself because you don't want to take somebody else's energy because it's not up to you. Um, how can I put it? The funny part is this: it's a healer is somebody that helps others. It doesn't mean that we save others because the person has to be aware of certain things. And you have to have the permission of that person also. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying there. Because it's nice. You just have to protect yourself because sometimes you take somebody else's energy and it's not good. Uh, I learned about that a lot the hard way. I didn't even know. I didn't even know that I was taking people's energies on until I started meditating one day and started meditating. And it all came rushing in. uh, I realized that I was taking people's energy because of my sensitivity. I'm not saying that you shouldn't practice. You shouldn't supposed to train. You can if you want. That's it's up to you. But practice. The more you do it, the more you get better at. It's like everything else, I guess. The funny thing is that um, being creative. I got the magician that came out. Being creative. Just really, really get to know yourself. Also, the funny part is that I've heard this from other people. You can't fix people. You can all you can guide them. You can suggest things. You can um, send them light and love, but you can't fix them unless they fix themselves. Does that make any sense? I'm seeming like I'm all over the place tonight for some reason. No. Okay, Deke. Because we all think that we can fix people. I doubt that we can. I follow Ron. Thank you. You know, I matter of fact, I thought I could help people so much. I would, you know, and I was happy to do it. Then I found out that I was my energy was my battery was down dead as a doornail because I didn't know my boundaries. I took other people's energy on and so forth. And then I because I didn't know myself, I had to learn how my energy, what's my energy, what's not mine, all this stuff, and I heard, I think I through experience, I learned that, geez, you can't you can't fix anybody. You can't fix people. People have to fix them. Uh, you can guide them, you can support them, but you can't fix them. You know what I mean? But you do what's possible. It's helping the other people, though. But they have to do the rest. They have to help themselves. At work, one of the tops of the ladders will kick you to keep you down, and the one under you you are pulling you by your feet to get your place. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true. Yeah, yeah. So Mario was in the Navy. So he's in the military. Poop flows down the hill. That's true. That's true. But we all been through that one way or the other, no matter what. Ron, did you read my last post, sir? Your last post? No, not really. I must have missed it. Is that what you mean? I'm a healer, believer, and listener. And what I what am I? A radio? Yeah, right. Wow. What am I? A radio? The, so, we're all sensitive people. Sometimes our heart is. We have big hearts. We have big hearts, and we want to save everybody. I thought I was here. Oh, I had a near-death experience, so yeah. Anyway, on a mission to save people. And then I came to the conclusion I had to save myself before I could save anybody. What does it mean, save myself? Well, I had to learn more of who I was really through meditation. Anyway, it took a while to get there, though. I'm not saying it's overnight thing, but it took a while because we're all programmed up here. We're all Jesus. We get lost in all those programs. We think it's part of our identity. It's not. It's just a story. It's just an experience. It's not who you really are. Once you find who you really are, then you start getting rid of taking out the trash, so to speak. Oh boy. Well, it took a lot, like everybody else. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that went through a lot of stuff, and especially, it's a lot of sensitive people out there, but they know, you know what I mean. But Mariam, I would keep doing what you're doing, and if you decide to take up some training, as long as if you're comfortable and it fits you, uh, it's all good because we're all here to learn about stuff anyway. You know, we learn. I still learning. I'm still learning. I learned a lot of stuff in my life, and I'm still learning. By the way, so never stop learning. Never, never. Better days are coming. By the way, I know that for a fact. But once you have a connection with people, it's that's the way it goes. Yeah, we're all here. We're all connected, and there's a lot of compassionate individuals. We're all connected, all like-minded people. I'm telling you, most of you guys are similar to how I feel or how my heart looks. So it's the way it goes anyway. So you're a social worker. As a social worker, I have seen a lot of. Yeah, I agree with you. You've been in Navy. You've seen a lot of stuff. It's like me. I didn't go. I was never a soldier. I was never in the army. But it's like I've been through a war, personal war. You know what I mean? Personal war. It's like it's like the guy that goes to seen stuff at war, and you can't forget that stuff. You can't erase it in your memory. You can't erase it, but you can experience it. You can learn lessons from it, and it doesn't come and take all your space after that. But sometimes your body, you never forget. Your memory never forgets those things. You're a medical one, okay? Yeah. Social workers, yeah, they do everything they can. Mo- People that do social work, where they use their experience or what they've been through to help others, I get thumbs up for that because those are people understand, really understand. You really witness a lot of heartbreaking stuff. Yeah, yeah. But I tried to fix somebody's marriage one time. I got really, in, I got involved in because they were friends, and then at the end I had to get out of there because it was toxic like crazy. They were trying to manipulate me to, you know, the hell with that. I had to get out of there. You fix your own goddamn thing. I'm getting out of here. So I tried, but I learned a lesson when I did that. I don't get involved anymore with these things. You can't fix it. You can't fix it. You can't fix it. You gotta fix your own stuff. So, Marion, does that resonate with you, Marion? I hope it does. There's a lot of healers in this world, but some their batteries, go they lose their batteries go run down because they don't know. They You learn more about how you operate, how your energy operates, what is your energy, what's somebody else's energy. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's not easy to go through that, but it can be done. That's part of self love, self care. Because people with a big heart, we have tendency to, oh boy, you know, give everybody else time and energy, and we forget ourselves. You give advice as to where to get help, Ron. Yeah, yeah, of course. You're welcome, Marion. Yeah, people need advice on that and where to go. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But you know, um, it's like we're all human beings. We've all been through some stuff, so it doesn't matter. It's not. It's not because people that have very lots of money don't go through stuff. They do, but depends. I never miss Delphi said never mess between husband and wife. Usually they get back together again. Yeah, they do. But I had to break the friendship because they crossed the line somewhere. Crossed the line. They were trying to get me. The woman was trying to get her my friend. They were both my friends, and they're trying to get me, use me, and get the other one jealous. And that just there's no way I'm going to stay in that thing. I got out of it. That was it. I never went back. So like playing the game, So one was trying to get the other one jealous. I was trying to help, and the one was trying to use me to get the other one jealous. Well, if you're going to play that game, I'm getting out of here. No, that wasn't my intention, by the way. I don't know if any of you guys but I got sort of, yeah. Yeah, well, my intuition kicked in, and the hell with that. I mean, Jesus, but it was obvious to me. So, and I actually told him, I said, "The hell with you guys," you you're trying to get me jealous, your husband jealous of me, so blah blah blah, and you're saying stuff that is not true. So what the hell? So I got out of there, and I never went back. By the way, I was so Jesus, a little heartbroken because of that, because I really wanted to help them. So, uh, but I walked away. Never want to get in those things. You fix your own damn stuff. It helped me anyway, and I never got involved again in things like that because I learned my lessons. So I never came back. Nothing. This stuff didn't come back in my life after that. Never met another couple like that, and I didn't need to fix it or try to help another couple in that way. So anyway, but anyway, because it's not good. So let me see. Quite the story tonight. Oh my God. So, Okay, I got your question. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for thumbs up. And don't forget, you can leave a comment after the show, even if it's tomorrow, or even if you watch the replay, you can hit the thumbs up even in the replay. It helps. YouTube looks at that. Somehow, YouTube is playing games now. So I think everybody else is like, oh, for those who know Milu, I think he's got a nice apartment. Looks good. Anyways, most of you know Milu's channel. I was on. He moved to a new apartment. I thought it was a good looking apartment though. It reminds me of one of my apartments I had a long time ago before I got here. Let me see who's up next. Okay, Mr. Beeks, thank you for dropping in. Take care. Much love and light to you. Okay, Chrissy, you still here? Yeah, Milo's apartment looks nice. I agree. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it. Well, I was going to say it's better off than the other place. I don't know why, because I just well, you keep jacking the friggin' price up all the time. So I remember when he moved from New Jersey to there. So yeah. Okay, Chrissy, Footbridge Terrell. She's trying. Okay. That woman's got that woman. Hi, Bernie. So, Chrissy, I don't know if you're still here. Or you're going to watch the replay, but anyway, that I said that woman. I don't know why I said that woman. She's got issues. Yeah. Hi, J Cat Lady. So, how you been, Bernie? How's life? Hi, J Cat Lady. So, Chrissy, I don't know if she's still there. Yeah. Hi, Marsha Green. Whoops. Hi, Marsha Green. Hi, Teresa. Yeah, Milu's apartment is lovely. Yeah, it reminds me when yeah, little countertop. That's where the kitchen is. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So Chrissy, you want to know if she's moving? Well, hi Brenda, how are you? Nice to see you. So Chrissy from Footprint Trail. Oh yeah, she said, "Will she move yet?" I said, "Yeah, she." Okay. Uh, hi Kitty, nice to see you. I don't see her moving yet. How's the weather, you guys? Did any of you guys read this book or online? John Edwards and Robert Hillen, Chasing Evil. Did anybody did anybody read this book? So it's quite. I don't usually read books, but that one I went through it. It took me a couple of days. Yeah. You got storms. Keep calm and carry on. I had snowstorms of sweat. Are you? Yeah. So Chrissy, she probably. Oh, I don't know. Chrissy's not feeling well. So that neighbor of yours, Chrissy, is she's got issues like crazy. Is that both scary? Well, not really. Well, it depends on who's reading, I guess. But it's like FBI agent and John Edwards. I used to watch. Merch, I watched John Edwards on TV, like crossing over for a long, long time. Then I found him on YouTube and I went there. My yeah, things are. Brenda says things are much better. If you're near Ontario or in Toronto somewhere, I don't know, or around the area, there was a lot of fires there. Yeah, yeah, me too. Me and my wife used to go. Well, used to go. I mean, put on the TV. I would never miss the John Edwards transitioning over. So yeah, yeah, you're outside of Toronto. Yeah, so the smoke affected the United States because 45 on the other side was complaining about it. And wants to put terrorists on the on the fires. Well, So, Chrissy, oh boy, this person has issues. I mean, you can get the audio version of that book, but the thing about it is that I don't, I don't go into criminal murders and people missing people. It's pretty, it's pretty, you know, when you're working for the FBI with going after a murder, but it's these guys, well, they had their heart in the right place, wanting to help other people, you know. So it's quite the job to be an FBI agent and a policeman or investigating in serial killers and things like that. But I was interested in the energy and there's things I learned about myself. I don't know why I was pulled into to reading that book because I'm not very often a reader. Yeah, Trump should be in that book. Yeah. Well, so Chrissy, uh, because your question's pretty abrupt. You want to know if she moves. Um, she's this lady's got issues, by the way, Chrissy. So footprint to row. She got the 7 of Cups. She's full of it, full of issues. Um, something, something might be coming up. Uh, I don't know. If it's going to be. It's not going to be right away. Something's coming up. So I don't know. Maybe me and you can get talk together, Chrissy. Um, because I won't do it on since you might not be here right now. So uh, we'll get together if you can. If you reach out to me there, we'll get together and I'll talk about a little bit more with you and your hubby. Star Cradle. I got Mario, Yogi Bear, and Lizam. So I love a card. Okay, let me see. I'll pull cards for you. You guys, at least Brenda, you guys can breathe. We didn't get affected by the smoke, by the fires. We're getting a lot of rain and flooding and stuff like that, tornadoes, name it. Uh, we didn't get affected because it. I don't know. We crossed over to the states. So. But people in the states, you can't control the friggin' smoke. Besides, Canadians helped uh, fight fires there when they had fires over there. So. Hey, Brenda, I was going to ask you because I was talking a little bit earlier about the energy is. I don't know how you feel, but let me know in the chat if you can. You feel that the energy this week is whoa. It's been like heavy. I know you guys were in the smoke though, but I'm talking about. I was on a meeting on Zoom meeting with others in this community, and we're talking about the energy feeling heavy. Uh, I, I, I felt tired, then took a nap, then I got up, didn't feel like doing nothing, then I got tired again. Tired, I had to take another nap. Oh my God, not very often I get that way, but the energy this week was like that. So I don't know how it was with you, but there's several of us that felt this heavy energy, tired and being tired and things like that. So Star Cradle, I got number. Oh my God, number one. That's hard. I don't get this card very often. The Star Cradle. We got a card from the Secret Language of Light. Transmissions from your soul, and you got number one. Number one. So here we go. I'm just gonna hide your number one soul name. Number one soul name, and see if I can see something in there. Yeah, there's a heart, like a diamond shape, also. Soul name. So it says, unlock the mysteries of your soul. You're about to receive the name of your soul. Your soul name acts as a link between inner and outer worlds, enabling you to authentically with merge authentic, authentically authentic wisdom into everyday experiences and create a life from your heart. Your place you you placed your soul name in your heart before you were born. As you explore your inner world and open your heart, you will discover the name of your beautiful essence. You are ready to awaken your heart and know its absolute fulfillment. You are safe to discover, connect, and receive. All your dreams and desires will be realized with an open heart. Ask for and be open to receiving the name of your soul. It may arrive in a way you don't expect. So, but when it comes to you, you will know it is authentic by the way it feels. Liberate your heart and soul. You are worth it. So that's the card. I hope it resonates with you. Much love and light to you, and thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. Big shout out to all my amazing moderators. Ugh. You're welcome, Second. Let me see who's up next. So, hmm. Hi, Lucy Mercier. Nice to see you. Oh, you just spent the afternoon with my lifetime friend. That's good. Let's stay in the joy and yeah, why not? There's so much crap going on. Why not? But anyway, as long as Trump would have wouldn't have a comprehension to understand the book. No, no, he'd be one of the criminals. You know what I mean? Oh, he's already a criminal anyway. So, uh, so Mario, uh, you want to know, you want to know what your number is? Your number's up. Number. Your lucky number. You want to know what your lucky number is? He says, "What's my lucky number?" Hmm. I was going to say, "What the hell do I know? What's your lucky number?" No, I'm only kidding. But anyway, Trump has a third grade reading level. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I'm just going to pull a card for you, though. I'm just going to pull one and see what number you get. Oh my God! Hey Mario, I pulled a number, and the thing is that I thought I was going to tell you your number, lucky number is 7, and guess what I pulled? The 7. Jesus, I can't make this stuff up. Oh my God! Yeah, but it's the 7 with look. I pulled the card, and I'll tell you it's number 7. The the 7 of swords. And I thought about it. I said I was going to say 7, and I pulled the card. It was a 7. Uh, it's not a card that I like, but anyway, it's number 7. 7, 7 of swords. Getting away with stuff. Walking away with stuff. But number 7. It's a positive 7. It's not a negative one. So. Okay. She's a retired teacher. My son was first name on her grade, first class. This she told the principal that his mother is a friend, and please put him in first class. Okay, that was in '69. Wow, a long time ago. Now sometimes it happens, but when you're typing, you want to go fast, and you hit the wrong key, and it goes quickly on you. Okay, thank you all for being here. Thumbs up. I have is a should my husband participate in a clinical trial for advanced prostate cancer beginning of next year? Uh, Gloria says, Mario, you're number 45. Jesus. Oh boy. You guys are teasing each other there. uh, I feel like saying yes anyway. I, I would do it. Should my husband participate in a clinic trial for advanced prostate cancer for the beginning of next year? I'd say yes. Why not? I'm not a doctor, but there's something about putting all your chances together. The answer is yes. I would do it. If it was me personally, I would do it. Like if there's a chance that you know, why not? Yeah, it would help him and others too. So I don't see why not. It's not very often that you get. I don't know. I've never had that experience. Not very often that you get an offer like that. To be part of something like that. But I don't know where Diana is. I saw her on Milu's. I think I saw her on Milu's channel. She might be working there. Music RN. She might be working. I saw her on Milu's channel earlier. So, yeah. So this is the card I got for you for your question. Okay, I said yes, I would do it. But here we go. Look at this. The card that came out for your question. If you're still here, let me know. Anyway, so you got the Three of Wands. You got opportunity. The ship are coming to dock. So the medical there's advancement in medical field, and I know if you ever watched Sterling, he talks about it all the time about CRISPR technology. There's other stuff coming in, so the answer is yes. By the way, so, on your question. Okay, that's why. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm hoping he will still be here at the end of this year. That's why. Ask next year. I don't even know how soon we could get in on one. Okay, but that's actually look. That's actually a good, positive card that came out. So for your question, so the ships are coming to dock. New opportunities. They're coming to dock. So there's three. Reason Spirit says yes when he should be okay for a while. There you go. Yeah. But I don't see why not. So anyway, he said I will be back when Milu was on this morning. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I don't. I mean, I had a friend that lasted not advances today. There, I lost a friend like that, with prostate cancer. But uh, I mean, he went through so much therapy. It wasn't funny. I lost a friend. 9 years of therapy, like chemotherapy and all. Yeah, 9 years like that with prostate cancer. So mm, you're welcome. Uh, I'm sending a lot of light and love to you and your husband. A lot of support. Just trust that the universe is on your side and ask for development in that. Um, and just trust that the universe has your best interest. Not easy to go through that stuff. Oh, stage 4 prostate cancer. Yeah. Wow. Jeez. Yeah. That. Yeah. My friend went through that stuff. So for a while he was okay, and then back and forth with the guy. But chemotherapy destroys the good cells and the bad cells. So something new. I know Sterling is talking about it right now. So or talked about it that CRISPR technology is coming. We're hoping that it comes fast enough uh, for all people to get help. Let me see. So that was where am I now? That was the last question for the night, I believe. I've been in a couple hours. Everybody's sending you prayers. It's not easy to take care of somebody in those circumstances. So, if you'd like to leave me a comment after the show, keep me updated. You can leave a comment after the show, after the video ends tomorrow, even tomorrow, and hit the thumbs up. If you're watching the replay, you can hit the thumbs up. Uh, it helps the channel, by the way. So, and big shout out to everyone that leaves me a comment, and all my amazing moderators. So that was the last question for tonight. Uh, I'll be back on Saturday. I'll be back on Saturday. Oh my God, on the 1st of August. We're going into August now. Wow. We found out on May 20th he came down with back pain and got worse. Pain became excruciating. We found out when tumors compressed his spinal nerve and he lost function of his legs. Yeah. Jeez. Good night, Red Rose. Thank you for being here. Leave me a comment after the show. I'll be back on Saturday, August 1st. So August, we're going into August. I can't believe you. Oh, Jesus. So thank you all. Thank you. And much love and light to you, and stay safe out there. Um, See you on Saturday. Yeah, he's walking again, but shaky at times. Well, it's not easy to go through there. So good night, everybody. Take care.